What's up, guys? Dalton Stokes here. I am so excited that Vintage Cube is, I guess Arena Powered Cube is on Arena. It is very close to the Vintage Cube, and I'm so excited to get into it. Make some videos with you guys, do some streams. So let's get into it. Well, we could also take Strip Mine. I mean, Strip Mine's really powerful. I think Booster Tutor is more powerful. We can wheel a Strip Mine, potentially. I mean, it probably won't wheel. Now, what goes with Booster Tutor? Lightning Bolt's alright. Goblin's pretty good. Thirst. Abomination's I eat. Man, Strip Mine is looking a lot better as a pack one pick one right now. Man, I don't love this pack at all. Could take an early Tendrils and just, but that just pigeonholes us so hard. Take a Lightning Bolt. Maybe black red. Maybe splash some blue in there eventually. Yeah, we could take the, yeah, let's just take the Gobin. I've been pretty impressed with him. Now maybe we're black, blue. Take the probe here. Take the probe or the remand, I think, are the two picks I would be highlighting here. Singing the Super is good, Bone Crusher Giant's good, and Fear Missing Out's good. But I think if we were going to take those, we would have had to take different cards. Pick one and pick two. I think I'll take Remand in a Gobin deck. Huh. Still not that strong of packs. We could just start gearing for just blue, black, maybe red tempo aggro deck. Take the fairy. Again, I mean, I've not been impressed with just controlling the board. But then again, we don't have to just build control if we take Teferi. Pentad Prism's interesting. Let's take Pentad Prism here. I like that. Okay, Vamp Toots. Also interesting. That leaves us open to do a lot of different stuff. Let's see what we continue to open. There's a Mind Twist. Ponder. Duress. Ponder or Duress. Definitely Duress. Or black. If we're black, we're playing Duress. My god, it's trying to get us back into control again. There's just no like combo cards or anything like that. We could take Dig Through Time. Yeah, let's take Dig Through Time. I'm trying to draft a little differently that makes me end up not in control all the drafts that I get pushed out of everything else. Let's see, so we got Booster Tutor, we got Duress, we got Vamp Tutor. Does Mystical Tutor get good here? Not really. I use Cauldron Fan here. I guess let's take Triplicate Titan. Maybe if we pick up a Tinker, we can go that route. This is pretty loose. I'm not a huge fan of how this draft is ending up. I guess we could pivot off of blue, but we're gonna have to do it quickly. We could just pivot into a black-red aggro deck. Maybe we just leave ourselves open for pack 2. Okay. Blue-red talisman is interesting here. Leaves us a little more open to be artifacts if we want to be. Sleight of hand goes into any blue deck though. And yeah, we've already got the Gobin, so getting the fixing's not that bad for us. Now it comes down to Thirst or Blood Tithe. If we go Thirst, go Consider. Are we Control again? Is this okay? I'll take the sword. Yeah, okay. Okay, now maybe we're like a low to the ground Grixis deck. I actually like Kellen, alright. The power in Kellen is you can play him as a 1-drop, and a lot of decks don't want to interact with your 1-drop. They thrive on being able to make card advantage out of your 1-drop being a 2/1 for their whole game, and then being able to use a removal spell on your 2 and 3 drops or counter spell. It's a lot harder for them to deal with a 1-drop that can and will threaten to mess you up later if you let them tap the mana for it. Love Generous Plunder here, but I like the dual land even more. We need to start getting our mana right. And we potentially might not be blue or red here. Frantic Search is really nice, but we don't have anything that combos with it. Sheldock Isle's a little out of date. I don't think it's that good anymore. Okay, we'll take the land. Okay, Gristlebrand. Okay, this actually looks like a decent Fallen Shinobi deck. And then maybe we build around it from there. Sheldred's Edict's a really good card to pass, though. And we're probably not going to wheel it because it's so good. Let's Fallen Shinobi. Kind of make some... Get some low drops. I like Lutri, but let's just take Badlands, make our... And now if we pick up a black fetch, we're like, it gets both. Still not super happy where this deck is, but it's got some moves. It's got some stuff going on. Rain Freeze is interesting. Miscalc is more interesting. The Cavern Bat's also interesting. Good with Fallen Shinobi. I like taking Miscalc here, trying to wheel the bat. We probably won't, but we might wheel the Bone Shards, which is almost as good. Bone Shards is real good. Don't get me wrong, it's not really in our theme, but if we need more removal, we can get there. And you gotta have that early game interaction in the cube. So I think Thieving Skydiver fits into our theme a little better. We've got a lot of low drops here that are kind of hard to deal with in a lot of ways. Okay, Bitter Triumph is incredible in this deck. So right now, I mean, we're loaded on 2 drops, which I love this. I like this a lot better than the Control Shell that we were in last draft, because it's at least assertive. We have the Miscalcs, we have the Remands, so we have some ways to interact early and the Duress, but we also have, things to follow it up with or things to do instead if they're not holding up mana, which I think is really important in this best of 1 queue. I think it's nearly paramount. Bolas' Citadel is really great if we can get the Tinker. I'm not positive we're going to get the Tinker. but we haven't seen any red fetches. But taking in a holy heat here, we only have 2 red cards at this point. We don't want to be red, we can cut them. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we could splash a different color if we really got a good reason to. But I think we're probably gonna end up Grixis just based on the way that these packs are breaking. I do have the Triplicate Titan. Show and Tell's kind of bad though. If we want to be a good blue-black early game deck, we do. Let's see, we have one. We only have the one removal spell. Well, let's take the Go for the Throat. Ooh, no, we already have the Badlands. And at this point, I think Frantic Search is out of the question. A Mox would be really nice in our colors. My Stone Weak Stone's good. Crystal Brand gives us outs to be Reanimator if we wanted to. I don't think we're going to want to. Talisman's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not into Goldspan Dragon, or Mana Base isn't really ready yet for that. And then we can also just take Brain Freeze, I guess. Maybe get a super busted pack 3. Probably take Takanuma here. Yeah, it's decent in the like low to the ground. Okay, so Aether Spellbomb's not bad in this like low to the ground deck that I'm envisioning. Okay. Nope, actually love Mana Drain. I mean, what are the cards we're passing? Like Dream of Oil and Steel, or Steel and Oil, Subtlety. I'm not a huge fan of Subtlety, don't get me wrong, it's good. But it doesn't interact. I mean, you can't pass Mana Drain, right? So we're taking Mana Drain. Our 2-drop slot is clustered. Probably not gonna play that Talisman. Probably gonna play 1. Probably not playing Souls of the Lost. Probably not playing Bristlebrand or Triplicate Titan. That puts us at 23 cards with everything. Or with lands. 23 non-land cards. Brain Freeze is probably out too. Brain Freeze is good with Yogg Will. Right. But Emperor Bones is probably better. How many? We did our due diligence. We can take threats, I think. And the Sword of Fire and Ice just gets better. Oh man. That's kind of blows. We could have had Yogg Will, LED. What are we giving up? How many? Miscalcremand and Mana Drain? Take the Fairy Mastermind. Just on theme. But doesn't fit our curve as well. I guess the Tasha's Spellbinder is probably... I'm really tempted to just take this LED. I guess I could also just take the Fable. And hope the Yogg Will wheels. Because then we have Yogg Will, Brain Freeze. Yeah, I guess that still doesn't work because Yogg Will exiles after you play it. It's not Underworld Breach. So yeah, we're just not a combo deck at this point, I think. Spell Pierce is excellent in this kind of a deck. We already have removal. Oh. Well, now it's between Stock Up and Mystic Confluence. I think we take the Mystic Confluence. I almost never pass this card. It's just so freaking good. And it doesn't look like we're going to get any fetches. Fable Push is nice. Toxic Deluge kind of goes at... Ooh. What about Enduring Curiosity? I mean, our deck is kind of mint For that, yeah, no, I think we take Enduring here. It's possible we cut red. I'm not positive what we do there. We don't have really good fixing. Let's see. What are ways to discard Equivalence? Let's take 3. Yeah, let's take 3 steps ahead. Ooh, Brazen Beezy. It's kind of great in this kind of deck we're trying to build. Yeah, Monastery Spear is cool. We're not gonna play it. It's cool. Iku. We'll take the take the Jadar. Jadar actually kind of fits our deck. Murder's Cut's great. Jadar might make the cut. I'm not sure. So what do we got? Let's see. Either Spellbomb can go. Brazen Beezy's better. Take 3 times good because it lets us use our early game advantage. Oh, I don't know the Lion's Eye Diamond View. Let's take the Tidebinder actually. What's our creature count? 11. Not great, but not bad for a blue deck. Yeah, we'll let somebody dream. Maybe they got the. Ooh, that's not bad. Aurora is not bad there. Our fixing sucks, but for 3 color, but we're kind of splashing the red. Ooh. I think we can honestly cut the red and be blue-black. Ooh. Yeah. No, I think we're cutting the red and being blue-black. I think we have enough creatures to do that. And let's see, we have 6 cuts. We're no longer playing red, so that kind of sucks. I mean, I don't think this is. I mean, Pentad Prism at least we can play on 2. Play like a Jace or an Enduring Curiosity on turn 3. Honestly, Pentad Prism's just kind of bad. We can't put it out on turn 1. That's kind of what makes it good, because you can ramp into, you know, like, you can go turn 1 Mox, land into Pentad Prism for 2, then turn 2 you can play a land. You now have like access to 5 mana, and you can just play your Haymakers or a Haymaker. But that's not realistically what our deck's trying to do. I think our deck's just trying to stick an early game threat like Jadar, like Emperor of Bones, Gobin, and then just protect it. And Sword of Fire and Ice is kind of mid, right? Three Steps Ahead's kind of mid. Spell Pierce is much better. Miscalc's much better. Remain's much better. Mana Drain's much better. Leaving Skydiver's good, but gotta be careful about cutting our creature count. Maybe Jace is out. It's not really many fast draws to Jace, right? Vamp Tutor is probably out. We don't have any combos. I mean, we can Vamp Toot for like a sword when we have a creature, but I mean, that's not that good. A removal spell, we need a removal spell, but it's card disadvantage. Like, we're missing out on a lot of value there. And then one more cut makes the deal. Could be Consider. Could be Thieving Skydiver. Could be Jadar. I like Jadar a little bit though with Sword. I think Jadar's the cut. And then I think this looks good. We're 9 and 9. I think we bump that 10 and 8. Don't have that much double black. Yeah, 10, 8's good. I like that. Alright. You guys ready to get into it? Here we go. Alright. Let's get a round one opponent. Let me finish my coffee. How's everybody doing today? Ooh. I go first. I don't love this, but I'll keep it. I mean, having the mana drain up turn 2 is pretty good. If they go nuts turn 1, I'm gonna really regret it, but I guess the cool thing about that is I can just Gobin turn 2. It's possible I just Gobin turn 2 anyway. Mulliganing. What are they mulliganing towards? So we'll play a land. We'll see what they do. We'll see what their opener is. Green. Elvish Mystic. Okay. I don't think they're going to play something that we need to counter immediately. Elvish Mystic decks usually aren't like that. So we're going to have to Gobin out. Yeah, see, Lotus Cover, we're fine with. What do they get to play? A 2-drop? That's fine. Love it. Oh yeah. Yay, great. Love it. Let's Gobin. I don't think we need a Thirst Discovery. We just get our black down here. We get more blue next turn. Do we want to graveyard it? Probably not. That Wheel of Mana Drain. Okay. 3 damage. Love it. So we can cast Fire and Ice, play land, swing Gobin, go to blocks, Fallen Shinobi. Here we go. We're off to the races here. Love this. Okay, let's rum it up. Like a blocker. Love this. Love the start. If they have any follow-up, we can potentially Fatal Push it. Oh, they're going to blow up a land. Wait. No, that's not what that card does, is it? No, that's not what that card does. Ooh, Yarza Saga is interesting. That's really neat. And now they have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana to work with, but they can't use it. Love it. Love to see it. I mean, I don't see much reason not to just equip swing. Which one do I equip it to? The Fallen Shinobi dies. See, it gets +2/+2. The Ramanop's holding a lot of their stuff back, so let's just swing in the Fallen Shinobi. Should be good. They're just gonna chump. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. I think we could just Gobin. I don't think they're gonna play something we care about. And if they do, Spell Pierce might be out. Yeah, let's just Gobin. Just keep the pressure rolling. They can make Constructs if they want. We don't care that much. I can't even play it. Love to see it. They're swinging 3. I mean, fair. They're not gonna block with it. Yeah, fair enough. Let's Booster Tutor. See what weird stuff we can get. Huh. Isn't that good. I mean, at this point, this card's pretty good. Let's play Takanuma as a land. Swing, swing. The Ramanop's holding back their 2/2/1s. Okay. We'll just put a counter on him, keep the heat going. Keep the Otawara up. Love keeping the Otawara up here. Okay, resolves. Why not? Probably just gonna Otawara token here. They tap it for mana? Oh no, they made the second card instruct. Okay. Yeah, I love that for you. Get a crop rotation next turn. Don't know how much that affects me. Okay. Could affect me greatly. Yeah, I'm still inclined to just not do anything here. Well, 6 damage is kind of hard to argue with. No, I can't just do nothing here. See it. See, the weird thing here is Elvish Reclaimer and Crop Rotation could get them Dark Depths Thespian stage combo. But I think if they have that, they just win. So I think we Otawara. Oh, we can do both. We can Otawara that and Fatal Push. That's pretty gross. No blocks on the 3 damage. And then, like I said, we're kind of all in on this plan now, so let's just Fatal Push that. When I play, oh man, I play Otawara from my graveyard. That's sick. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see much reason. Yeah, if they crop rotation, it's not gonna do much, so. Okay. I mean, we pitch Murder's Cut here. Murder's Cut doesn't really get us anywhere. So we can't do both in a turn. Yeah, let's... The Enduring Curiosity matters more next turn than it does anything. It just being on the field. Let's see if they have it. Oh, they shuffled the crop rotation away. Oh, they're just getting a Guy's Cradle? I don't care about that. That's fine. Yeah, sure, why not? So now it's enduring curiosity, and now we're just on beats. Wait. Oh. I didn't realize that that did that. That's a lot better than I thought it was. That's how they got rid of my sword. That's cool. Yeah. We could swing, but we won't get profitable blocks, so we'll swing these two. We're gonna have to swing a lot more than 3 now to start gaining on us in any significant way. Valky's is not that good. I should have included a red. Wait, no, I have red in this deck, don't I? No, I do not. I should have included a red just to. No, Valky doesn't do a whole lot here. I mean, don't get me wrong. Neither does the island, but at least we can pitch it to the Bitter Triumph to not take 3 damage. You think? Well, if they had Dark Depths Thespian stage, I think they would have done it already. They took the Nantuko off the top. Oh, they're just trying to shuffle the top. I see. And now they got a favorable card, which is Nissa. You know what she be doing? She's shaking that. You know what? The world. I don't know what you guys were thinking. Dirty. Sure, why not? Here we go. This is the big turn right here. Yeah, let's let them attack with no information. Let's not Bitter Triumph first. Because we're gonna kill the Nissa with the Bitter Triumph, but we don't want them to know that. Let's discard a card. And we'll pitch Island, so we don't have to lose anything. Oh, and we can play it to Ramanat, which is just chef's kiss. Yeah, no reason not to play it, I don't think. And now, let's see. I think we saved the Mystical Confluence. So we got 3, 6, 7, so we have exactly enough to play Emperor Bones and hold up Mystical Confluence. So yeah. I mean, they're on a 2-turn clock, pretty much regardless, but these two coming at them kind of hurts. They just let them through. They didn't mess with the Birds of Paradise. They didn't care. Who cares, right? Yep. Pitch the land. You can play it to Ramanat next turn. Go in Emperor of Bones. I guess thieving Skydiver is actually kind of better there. Unless they have something. No, they don't. I mean, Ewit's pretty good. Ewit brings back Booster Tutor. Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't get the ETB. Okay, so we'll just pass turn. Ooh, one thing I didn't think about is they're gonna Uvenwald Oddity this turn. And probably actually have enough mana to probably transform it. Yeah, they definitely have enough mana to transform it. Question is, let's see, the static effect. Yep. So now we'll just bounce. Bounce. Just biggest threats. Bounce. Bounce. There it is. There it is. Love to see it. I like this hand. Yeah, not having a splash of red means we can't. Means we can't play Flame. Yeah, there's a couple reasons to have red in here. We should splash some red. Then again, we have a pretty smooth mana base, so I don't know if we want to mess with it. They haven't played a Mox. Yeah, we graveyard it. Yeah. Let's keep it. Let's see if we can hose somebody. I'm not that scared of what they could play this turn. I think if they were gonna have a blistering opening, they would have done it. And so we're gonna go shields down for a turn. They killed a Gobin. I'm really not that sad about it. Okay. No, I mean, Inquisition's really good here. They get to take my miscalc, and now they know that, basically they know I don't have anything. Funny thing is, I can just play a land and act like I drew a mana drain or a counterspell. Let's attack. Let's get our Connive in. They definitely... Well, you know... I don't need Takenuma. Just pitch that. I don't necessarily like pitching that, but I think it's what we do. Let's just go ahead and Skydiver. They know I'm shields down. They're almost definitely gonna play whatever they want to play, even though if I'm holding up mana. So let's just use our mana. If we top the mana here, we get to. Ooh. During Curiosity, if they have a counter spell here, it kind of sucks. If they didn't, and so we just get to get in for free here, almost. Oh man, this is really bad for them. Yeah, we actually don't need NRC sewers anymore. Emerald. Do they have something good? You know, I really want a swords here, but now that we have Mystic Compliments up, it's just hard to do. No. We'll counter. Draw. They knew I had that. Why'd they do that? Nice, you get to survey. Love that for you. We get to draw 3 here. And Connive. discard a card. Definitely don't need that much black. There's a cat right there. Oh, you can't see him. Never mind. Show and tell. Oh, that's bad. Oh, wait. Oh, get on. Oh my god. Odawara there is just absolutely disgusting. I mean, honestly, I think we just swing everything. Oh no, they have 7 tokens? No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'll let. I'll be fibbing up in here. They get 7 1/1s from. I wasn't paying. Okay. Makes more sense now. Yeah, I think Valky is gone and over with at this point. Then we'll just pass. We've got Roman, we've got Brazen Beezy. We've got a lot of ways to win this game. Yeah. Let's just stick them real bad here. And now we'll remand it. And now they're out of mana. Yep, there we go. We got there. Let's go. Starting off 2-0 feels nice. I like it. I definitely think this shift is helping me my win rate so far, just playing more proactive decks. Honestly, for all I know, hard control could just be not good in pretty much any, like the regular cube. I'm not super certain. Ooh, turn 1 duress is great here. Oh, Birds of Paradise. Don't love that. Don't love that at all. What they got going on top? Yeah, sure. We'll take Narset. They can Talisman, and then we'll just hold up Remand for the Golos. Sure. Love that, love that, love that. Alright. Oh, yeah. Love remaining that. Feels so good. Feels so good. Land. I don't need to Golos. Kill the Golos. Oh, I can't kill the Golos. Can't even kill the Golos on Fatal. Yeah, okay, let's just swords then. I mean, they tried it in open mana once. They're gonna try it in open mana again. If they get a strip mine, they get a strip mine. That'll be unfortunate. They could cut me off of black, or try at least. Okay, they can't strip mine me this turn, but they did get strip mine. Let's go ahead and consider. Ooh. It kind of doesn't help us get out of our current situation. And I can't play it next turn? No, I mean, I think we graveyard it. As crazy as that feels, I think we graveyard it. I want them to blow up the swamp. I mean, really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Strip mine, as long as they don't play something with the strip mine's not that effective. Let's just play the black land. Make it hard for them to cut us off of anything. If I can talk. Jesus. Okay. Not too worried about the wood. Not too worried about what they have in hand. Love that for them. Okay. Okay. Can't do anything about that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Wait. I was top 3? Play them this turn? They had all 5. That's crazy. And I can't even blow it up. I forgot Golos was top 3. That's we're gonna lose this game. Almost assuredly. We didn't have anything to threaten them with early. And that's gonna bite us. It's gonna bite us bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and Enduring Curiosity. We're gonna take a beating next turn. But there's not really much way around it. Let's see. What can we get with checking untap to see what we can get? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that's just a flat concede right there. They got us real good. That was something. I mean, honestly, like, that was fun to lose to just because it was kind of neat. And that's our first loss. Went 2-0 first, and that was our first loss. Kind of sucks. But it's all right. We'll pick up some more W's. Kumana. We don't really get a whole lot of playing our tap land here. Let's just hold up the Fatal Push. Whatever they play and get the extra counter on. We'll Fatal Push. And now we feel pretty decent. Ooh. Let's go ahead and get a land out there. Let's Valky. And then we get to take... Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let's take Bone Crusher. There's a lot of applications for that card. It's the one thing in their hand that could kill it, the Valky, and get the card back. So it's also a decent enough. What's it called? Move. Tempo move. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My turn. They're not gonna have much interaction here. Oh man, no, duress actually isn't that good here, so let's just bottom it or graveyard it. And pass turn, and turn. And now we're gonna wait till they go to combat. And then we might get to do some really gross stuff like Bitter Triumph, the token. They're like, oh no, I can't draw. They don't have a land here. I feel really good about my hand right now. We'll pay the 3. Yeah, they'll swing the Kamano, that's fine. Love that, love that. When they don't have a land. Oh, that's devastating. So let's just go ahead and get the Enduring Curiosity out. Attacks, in turn. We're 46 to draw a land here, regardless of what land we draw. As long as it's untapped, we get to play Mystic Confluence, so we get to swing probably just the Enduring. And then if they try to like multi-block it, it doesn't really work for them. See, now they're in a weird position. They can play the Adeline, but if they swing, it gets chumped. It gets chump blocked, or not chump blocked. They don't have any profitable attacks here. Okay. Yeah. You draw that card, buddy. Love that for you. Hoa Pedro. Hoa Pedro. How Pedro? I don't know. I mean, we'll block the figure. What other blocks? We get 3 damage, third being down to 9. Then we kind of tax them a little bit, make them pay more to keep re-equipping. We-equipping. Can't talk today. Apparently I have a lisp. Swinging Enduring Curiosity and the Fallen Shinobi doesn't sound that good. Let's just pass. And see what they do. Counter bounce draw, I think. Could just be counter draw draw. Honestly, I think we counter bounce bounce. We can't play either one of them this turn. And now shit gets awkward for them real quick. Oh, they had the mountain. That's brutal. Ah, okay. I'm not in love with that, but I'm not, that doesn't make me that sad. Because now, oh man. Yeah, no, we just do that. And then that gets proc red. Now we just swing. And then we can hold up the Valky if we want. Boink. Whoa. That was a hell of a turn. And we can steal that lens. That's crazy too. Okay. Play Adeline, swing, make a dude. Yeah. That's what I'd do if I were them. Oh, they're dead. Because I can just crack in for 10 or 8 and then shock them for 2. They did. They did. Bye. We raced them on our red deck. I mean, not really, but. And I say mono red like they're not red white. Okay. Well, let's keep going. I mean, if we at this point, if we lose 2 games, we get 75% of our gems back. I can live with that, but we want more. I want to get 7 wins instead. I want a trophy. I want to put that trophy on in my closet. Okay, let's. I mean, good hand. Let's pass. You got anything funky, crazy? Just gonna consider. I think we graveyard that. Okay, glad we graveyarded it. Okay, now we're keeping Takanuma pretty much and the land as a spell. Or Takanuma and Odawara. Most likely. Should have played a black there. And Fatal Push the Deathrite Shaman. Yikes. Hopefully it's a non-creature spell. Non-creature spell, non-creature spell. Yeah, baby. Ah, we, Well, now at this point, I don't think we Fatal Push. I think we just keep up the Tidebinder. They can't ramp with the Elf. Baleful Strix. Counter the draw. Oh, and it strips it of all abilities, so it doesn't have Death Touch anymore. That's sick. Okay. Now we go swing. And they go double block. And then we go Fatal Push. And then we go Thirst. The blocks, okay. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. Yep. Oh, these aren't basic lands to discard. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. Watch the bit of your stream. It's lit. Let's connect on Twitch partner. Big stream. I love your copy and paste chat, but no. If I knew how to work this dashboard, I would delete your comment. In fact, I can't. One thing I can do. See. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's do it like this. So I have to discard 2 now. Interesting. Sort of Fire and Ice is probably pretty good here, right? Wait. If we discard Miscalc, go for the throat. I mean, you know it's bad when you're playing Phyrexian Metamorph as a Baleful Strix. You know things aren't going your way at that point. And the funny thing is, now they can't really do anything about me. Ooh, I only went to Odawara? That's sick. Now we just... I probably should have Fatal Pushed the Deathrite Shaman last turn. Do they have a Force? They have a Force that's really good. Oh. They do have 1 man with Deathrite. I also forgot about that. I definitely should have... They're gonna block with a Deathrite. Yeah. But it feels pretty protected. I mean, they could use a black removal spell on it, but... And then if we untap, we're kind of golden because we have Mystic Confluence. So hopefully they let us untap with that Tishana Tidebinder equipped. Oh, they're not going to black removal spell now. Well, okay, maybe they will. Well, I feel pretty good about keeping the Fatal Push now. So now we get Odawara, Fatal Push. If we draw a land, that's pretty good too. They're like, yeah, I'm going to race this. It's fair. Oh my. I still think Odawara, Fatal Push. Is pretty freaking good. Huh. Airtie would be really cool right now. But I'm going to counter it. And draw. Eat. And then I'm going to clap you for a bunch. I'm honestly just going to blow this one up. So if they get my Tidebinder, and then I can steal the other one with Thieving Skydiver if I need to. Okay. Yeah, I think we've got this game in the bag. I mean, they'd have to do something pretty crazy to wiggle out of this. Might as well swing, yeah. They gonna skull clamp their creature? Bro? Well, I can't steal it anymore. I can steal a skull clamp though. Okay. Well, let's start out with a duress. Yeah, we'll get that Nexus boat coming right out of there. Yeah, that's fine. It's Booster Tutor. I really just want to counterspell. No counterspells. Cavern Bat's pretty good. We could take something. Lily's actually pretty good here. Oh, we can't cast it. Yep. Yep. Alright. All right. So after some good sleep, after this morning stream, I was up all night and I just figured I'd do an early morning stream. Went really well. Lost a couple games or a couple of drafts, but doing pretty good so far in this one. Let's get into it. Let's pull up our stream thing, stream manager. I like this hand. I don't even think we Booster Tutor right out of the gate. I think we kind of wait a second and just see what they're doing. Okay, love that. Oh, Valky turn 2 is kind of good, but they're playing blue-black, so I don't think that's that relevant. Let's see. All right. They're thought seizing us. Yeah, let's just miscalc that. Currency converters, fine. We're not upset about that. Okay. So now it's Undercity Sewer. I like keeping Odawara on top. Let's just pass. See what they do. No real reason to do anything crazy. So they're Grixis. Yeah, pretty sure the Schism is getting remanded. And this is why I didn't Booster Tutor yet, because I kind of anticipated this how this match would go. Now we can Booster Tutor. Oh no, I think we Valky actually. Because now we can go... Do we need to set the third blue? No, we do not. So we can tap these two, make sure the auto tapper doesn't screw us. We get to Valky away the Preacher of the Schism, or maybe something worse if they have it, and then hold up Mana Drain here. And then, of course, if they do nothing, we'll just Booster Tutor. Try to find something good to stick after that. Let's look at their hand, though. They've got a Brazen Beezy. And a Preacher. And a Persist. Okay, okay. Let's take the Brazen Borrower. And we can deal with the Preacher of the Schism. Now let's just end turn. Oh man, we can turn it into Brazen Borrower. I forgot about that. That's sick. Now what's cool here is we might get a Mana Drain off. What's happening? Are they just thinking? I'm about to hit him with a snoozy. What are those things called in Zendikar? I can't remember. Hedrons. I'm about to give him the snoozy Hedron. Okay. Okay. So are they roping us because they're upset? I'm kind of confused here. Let's see. Guess they're just chillin'. I think they lost interest in this game. Interesting. Well, we don't Booster Tutor into their Mana Leak, I don't think. So, just take the top card. I think playing in the Odawara makes a lot of sense here. Gets us a little closer to the dig through time. This makes for very interesting content. Okay, well, there we go. I guess they just lost interest in that game. Which I don't blame them. I mean, we kind of had that game in the bag either way. That was nice. Liked that. Liked that. Okay. Up to 5 wins. Nice. We've only lost 1 too. And we got pretty cheesed on that one. Which, I mean, you know, like that. This is a powered cube, so 'tis to be expected, but I think if you're only losing when you get cheesed in cube, you're doing pretty good. Harmless feline. I don't love this. This kind of sucks, but I think we'll keep it. So we got here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that. Let's pitch an island. I don't want that to stick around at all. Looks like the Spell Pierce probably isn't going to do us any good. We'll let him stick a 2-drop. Hope it's not on a Johnny. Yeah, I can live with that. And then now we can hold up Remand and Spell Pierce. Oh yeah, that's getting remanded. Okay, we're picking up traction. We need to draw something other than lands, but okay. Okay, that is something other than lands. Let's make them play around a counterspell here. Even though they don't know we don't have it one. Now they're gonna take the dig through time, which sucks. Yep. No blocks. Oh, that's brutal. Okay. That's less brutal. Let's swing and see what we get. At this point, Spell Pierce isn't that good. Yeah, I would like one more land, and then we can Emperor of Bones, hold up the Tidebinder. Oh. Okay, backup trigger goes on the stack. Let's just Tidebinder now. And now it's just a generic 2-1, which I think we're pretty happy with. So we've got a 10 mana. We need 10 mana. We got 5. Okay, so we literally just need one more in the yard. How'd they do that? Oh, they dashed it. Oh no. That's bad. Let's go to combat. We get to do a decent amount of damage here. That's brutal. It'd be great if I had a removal spell right now. It's pretty good. See what we draw off the Connive. Oh, go for the throat's great. Kind of wish I had a thirst for discovery now, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I think. Oh, it's already proc black. That blows. So we're just not gonna get another bite at that apple. Yeah, let's kill the Spellbinder. And now we actually can dig through time next turn. Be cooler if I had 8 in the graveyard, but here we are. Okay. It's good. Flage is great. They're gonna sack Flage here to Goblin Bombardment. No. Yeah, this is all falling apart now. We gotta stick something big here soon. I'm surprised they didn't sack it and then sack something else. That's not what we wanted to see. Let's see. Exile for all of it. We want to get as much, save as much mana as we can here. Ooh, Mystic Confluence is great. Okay. We've got moves now. Get that Flage out of their graveyard. So now we can set up for a turn potentially where we Brazen Borrow or something, get the Mother of Ruin out of the way, and then just bounce everything to their hand. So we're not going to attack, though. Yeah, this is going to hurt. This is gonna hurt. But it's only 4, which actually isn't that bad. Okay, miscalc's interesting. Do we... Oh no, we don't have enough mana to do all that. This is bad, this is bad. We needed 7 mana to be able to Brazen Borrower and Mystic Confluence. What are they thinking about so hard? That's such a whack art. Those dudes in the picture of this art look like they want to sell me death sticks. In Mos Eisley's. Or I guess on Coruscant. Are they roping me while they're winning right now? Like, what is going on? That's what I should have done. I should have... Well... Man, if I had 1 more mana, this would be sick. The Spellbinder. So they're not even going to take the chance here. I think the only way we win is if we get to Brazen Bar or Mystic Confluence in the same turn. Okay, we can take 1 more instance of 4 damage. That we can deal with. Kumano versus Kakazan. That's brutal. I don't know why they're not killing us right now. So there's the land we needed. It doesn't really matter now because we're dead. Oh no, I thumbed over it. And now he thumbed over it and he's like, oh. No text. Bounce, bounce. Draw. Would have been cooler if they had to cast that card. We're so cooked. I mean, I don't understand why they're not just killing me, but... Oh, no. See, they're good. Alright, I'm not playing this game anymore. Well, I'll be disappointed if we don't get to 7 wins, I'm not gonna lie. We only need 2 more, though. I'd say this deck's been getting about 2 to 3 wins per loss, so I think we should be on track if that holds. Oh. Ugh. I like this hand a lot against some starts. But I'm going to mulligan here. We're on the draw. Oh, that's much better. So now we can pitch like... Man, I kind of want to pitch a land. That sounds greedy. Yeah, I mean, we have a couple bites of the apple here. We have to consider. We have survey. I don't think it's that bad. Oh, no. Okay, that makes me feel better. Land... Yeah, we'll keep that. Kill. So we got mono white. That's gonna die immediately. Yeah, we're not even gonna brazen bar with that back to their hand. We're just killing that. Absolutely no reason to keep it alive. We're def taking 4. Interesting. If that's the case, it's Brazen Beezy, that guy. We'll consider. Yeah, sure, why not? We can pitch it to Thirst if we need to, if we want to. Okay, now we're definitely pitching it to Thirst. I don't even think we play Otawara here. They're not giving us a compelling reason to need to advance our mana. I think this is pretty sufficient. Oh, that's a big mana drain. Oh man. I wonder if I'm gonna get 7. Oh, that's dirty. So let's pick up as much as we can here. Yeah, we can still keep the remand up too. Man, we really get to just have our cake and eat it too, don't we? So let's Skydiver for 3. Pay the 1. Steal their Mox. Pass the turn. Remand the hell out of that. Bit of Triumph is awesome here. We can just keep the swamp in our hand. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's go shields down. And now we get to just put them on a 5-turn clock. We're going to get to attack next turn regardless of what we do. So let's just kill this Sanguine. And then let's just Fatal Push this so they don't get to attack. Next turn with the Adeline. This could get pretty brutal for them. So if we Brazen BZ, we're swinging it, we're clocking for 9 a turn. Yeah, 9 a turn. So if we deal 4 or 6 to them, put them to 10, can't quite kill them the following turn. I guess we could if we fall in Chinook. Yeah, okay. So we can go for the kill. Not on our next turn, but the turn after that. Ooh, baby, what you got? I'm definitely coming down like a cold or something. Are they roping us? Like, why do people take so long to do stuff like this? It wasn't that hard. Are they taking the sword? They should probably take the sword. If we're being completely honest here. Yeah, I mean, now let's just get in with Shinobi. Shinobi! Hope they don't have a removal spell. That'd be kind of bad, but I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. Let's see, until end of turn I can play them, so we can play the planes. Is there anything I want to ephemerate? I mean, I could just ephemerate the Shinobi. Put it back. Then... oh, we can actually Fleam next turn? That's funny. Yeah, let's just hold up Brazen Beezy and Bitter Triumph. Because we can play either one of those. I think we've played this game pretty well. Yeah, sure. Anything else? No, we'll just Brazen Beezy into their turn. Oh man, that is just brutal. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, so we have enough mana to do everything we need to do. At this point, we can just pay the 3. Our life total doesn't really... they're not going to burn us down or anything like that. Then we're just going to schmack in. Get the Shinobi. Skull Clamp's cool. Just fast turn. Oh, hey, Mama. Hey, buddy. You get in your bed? Buddy. Can you give me a little head boop? Your head boop? No? Okay. Hi, baby. This is his favorite spot in the whole house, I feel like. Every time I sit down at my desk, he's like, let me up, Papa. Alright. One more win. One more win. Give me a head boopy. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, and kisses. Oh. Thank you. Who's your sweet boy? My cats like hugs. They're weird. No. Aren't you so sweet? No. Alright. This is our last game, whether we win or lose. So let's make it count. This is definitely a great hand. I mean, not great. I would like to have maybe a removal spell. Ooh. Aggro again. Okay. Hopefully they pump a bunch of mana into that Figure of Destiny. That would be ideal. Okay. Okay. Okay, hate that. Oh, I like that, but I kind of need a land here. Ah. The Emperor Bones can block so well, though. Not hitting our third land drop is going to be pretty devastating, though, so we got to graveyard it. Unfortunately. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Because now we can take a pummeling next turn, miscalc their 3-drop, and then try to kill something next turn. I'm not really worried about them playing a 2-drop now. Let's just kill it. Oh, sweet. Now we just actually have to find something to stick this sword on. Shouldn't be too hard in our deck. So now let's just take a little bit of a pummeling next turn. Try to miscalc or a 4-drop. That'd be great. I would love that. Okay. Okay. What else you got? That's not happening. Oh, and then we can... Oh, the auto tapper! Oh my goodness, that would have been so good. Okay. Not a big deal, I guess. Just gonna have to kill it now. I mean, really, at the end of the day, I guess it didn't make that much of a difference on our mana. They're gonna draw a card up to 3. But now we get to mana drain something. That feels really good here. That'll give us mana to thirst. Oh, that's such a good thing to mana drain too. Get that shit out of here. Luminarch's great. We're gonna kill it next turn, but... Okay, we've got 3 mana to work with. So first, I want to thirst. I think we can pitch an... Uh-oh. Oh no, is it doing the thing? It's been doing this lately. It just like backs you out of the match to the main menu, like nothing ever happened. And then you have to like reopen the app to figure out that you have a game. Like the other day I lost because I didn't realize that I was still in the game. It just looked as if the game had ended. I will literally lose it. Okay, so we didn't rope out. Barely. So let's submit that. Play land to get up more robe. Bitter Triumph. Probably disc. Holy crap. Okay. I'm getting my gems back. That's insane. I mean, let's Booster Tutor and see if we can get a counter spell, I guess. No such luck. Do any of these cards help us? Not really. That's infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. I'm gonna message support and get my gems back for this draft and the last draft. Because this happened to me last draft too. I mean, let's see, I guess. That's in the graveyard. I need to go to the graveyard. And... Yep. We're gonna lose this game. I mean, I'm not positive that it would have been winnable anyway, but that is very frustrating. We're just gonna be salty. Kill ourselves in response. Alright, well, not the greatest end to a good draft, but it was a good draft. And I'm gonna get, and it was a free draft because I'm gonna harass support until they give me my gems back for the last 2 drafts, because this glitch just keeps happening to me. Alright, it's been fun, guys, but I would draft some more, but I'd rather just let them work this bug out before I rage and throw my keyboard. So I'm gonna bid you guys adieu, and like I said before, if you like this content, you can sub to me. Well, we'd love to have you back, and this video will be on YouTube and on at Top Deck the Gathering. That's our mine and my partner Blake's podcast on competitive limited. We kind of slant a little more towards the limited events more than we like arena opens and arena directs, but yeah. So tune in. I'll see you guys later. Peace.